Today I'm here to talk about simplicity, and guys, I got about 90 slides and 15 minutes. The timer's not started yet, so I think time's a little bit on my side, but yeah, just did, right? How do I do 90 slides in 15 minutes? I got to keep it really simple. But before that, I'm going to ask you the definition of simplicity. Can anyone just volunteer from the audience and tell me what does simplicity mean? Anyone? Easy to understand. Perfect. Clicker. Sure. No worries. That's a clicker? Yeah. This is all right. I'm going to give another definition of simplicity. Simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. Any guesses who said this? I'm going to wait for a couple of seconds. All right. This was actually said by Leonardo da Vinci, one of the most creative people to ever exist in this planet, and he's the one who celebrated simplicity as a whole. What is simplicity? Simplicity is all about reducing complexity, enhancing clarity, and doing more with less. Now, let's see some of the companies which abide by this mantra. Apple, it's innovation and simplicity. At the heart of Apple is minimalism in design. That's what Apple is all about. They removed the keyboard and made the user experience very, very simple for a mobile phone, and that's why the iPhone is what it is right now. Tesla, innovation, complexity, so much, but it's eventually all about clean energy, simply clean energy, no fossil fuels, and simple design. You would imagine that, the inside of a Tesla will be like a cockpit of a fighter jet. It's not. Look at that. It's simple. There's nothing, just one screen over there. IKEA is about simplicity, it's about functional minimalism. Everything is modular, everything is simple, everything is replicable. That's what it stands for, minimalism again. Now when we look at Bisleri, Bisleri is one of India's most trusted brands. It's synonymous with packet drinking water. It's industry leader for over 50 years. A lot of heritage, a lot of legacy behind it. And unmatched quality, rigorous 10-step purification process, 90+ quality test. But then again, you have a lot of brands which talk about quality today. A lot of competitors talk about quality. How do you then transfer this legacy brand to what we know as Gen Z? How do we do that, right? And we did our insight mining and we figured out, that hydration meant a lot to Gen Z. Post-pandemic world, everybody wants to stay healthy. What are the top things you do to stay healthy? You have water and you exercise, right? And therefore, hydration was a big point. How do we leverage hydration? Simple answer, sports. Sports is where water plays a big part. It's about peak performance, and this is how you amplify hydration. This is how you become hydration experts. How can we do that? You own a team, you can do jersey branding, you can do title sponsorship, but all of them cost a bomb. You'll be able to do maybe one. What if we wanted to become the biggest sports marketing company in the country? Maybe not in the country, maybe in the region, maybe in India and Middle East. How do we do that? Well, simple. What did we do? We kept it simple. We are the official hydration partner. We are the water partner. We are fueling the performance of the athletes. And we started with 5 IPL teams. We have Rajasthan Royals, Gujarat Titans, Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, Royal Challenger Bangalore. What did we do? Started off with limited edition packs with each of the team in each of the regions, and crores of limited edition packs on our bottles. We were agile, and what did we have? We have a Kohli to a Sharma to a Bumrah on a Bisleri bottle, running around for 2 months, building a lot of brand love, building a lot of excitement. We didn't stop there. That dugout branding, do you see? That media value of that dugout branding when the matches are on TV is about 5-6x times our investment in IPL. Digital content, millions of organic views. We've got ice boxes, we've got visi-coolers, we've got the players training with it, we have the players flipping our bottles, enjoying themselves, and we did a lot of AI content as well. Our delivery trucks turned into moving billboards. Imagine over 2,000 delivery trucks moving across the country. They are moving billboards, cementing our association, amplifying it to the general public. Thousands of retail touch points with POSM. 60,000 shops today are dressed with our IPL communication. Then we move to marathons. Now marathons extremely important because not only they are about fitness, hydration, they bring the cities together. The brand love that you generate of a marathon is the biggest participative sport as far as any sports are concerned. You have 65,000 people run the Mumbai Marathon, for example. What we also did over here is we made limited editions with the previous winners of the marathons. Now these are people, these are unsung heroes. We gave them a voice. What also happens during a marathon? At the finish line, it is everybody holding that bottle of Bisleri and going through. That moment is with the brand. And then what we did, we amplified it with Mary Com, with Gulpanag, with Neha Dhupia. All the influencers covered the marathon for us. It's the same formula, the same simple formula of using one engagement, being the water hydration partner, and amplifying it through different sources. We didn't stop there. We got 7 teams in the Indian Super League. And then we got Shahid Kapoor on board. Shahid Kapoor with all our football stars in a really funny power-packed ad. And it was seen by millions, loved by millions of consumers. Well, golf. Even golfers need hydration, right? You're like 9 hours on the field. And we had the Bisleri golf cart hydrating the golfers. Table tennis, ultimate table tennis. We were the hydration partners for the league, and we are the best in the world to come and play table tennis over here. Hockey India League. You were the hydration partners for the Hockey India League. Best in the world in hockey, playing hockey. The Ladakh Marathon, the highest altitude marathon in the world. Snow Marathon. You know, they're running in 9 inches of snow. And we are hydrating them right there. Squash Tour India Open. The Brazil Legends versus India Legends would happen in Chennai recently. El Clasico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid Legends, another spectacular event. The World Paddle League, Billie Jean King Cup India Tour for tennis. Chess, everybody needs hydration. We were partners for national games a couple of years back. We had around 30 odd sports over here. Taekwondo. And if you see, it's the same formula done again and again with simplicity, and now we have a canvas of being one of the largest sports marketing companies in the region. We went international too. In UAE IL-20 T20, we had 5 teams as our partners. The Dubai Marathon, the Russell Khema Marathon, the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Tennis Open, where the top seeds in women tennis played over here. Spartans, world biggest obstacle race. The Triathlon and Trias in Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. Arabian Warrior obstacle race. That's how we did. That's how we built with simple and effective mix, one of the largest sports marketing program in India and Middle East region. Now, moving forward, look at the South market. Right? Most FMCG brands make a new TVC with a South celebrity because there's a different in ethos, different understanding. The communication may not work, right? But it does cost a bomb quite a lot. And you got to repeat that in media too. Now, what did we do? We built brand love via fandom. We know. Anybody know who this gentleman is? Right there? Mr. Rajnikant. Everybody does, right? What if you have Rajnikant on a Bisleri bottle? What is the fandom that you will build, right? And when the movie is released, right, it's like a festival which happens in all of South India. So we said, why don't we partner and collaborate with the blockbuster movies we release in South India, right? How did we bring it alive? Now this was the first one, this was RRR. It's one of the most celebrated movies of the South. We had limited edition bottles again with Bisleri, which were featured in the AP Telangana market. Truck branding, trade screenings. We brought our trade over to watch the movies and be part of the excitement. POSM at retail. We followed that up with Vikram, which we had Kamal Hassan on the Bisleri bottle. Interesting part about Vikram was that you see that POSM material here? Normally a POSM material would last 2 days in any retail outlet. This lasted for more than 2 months. They loved it. They loved dressing up the outlet with their favorite celebrities. When we did our post-eval research, what came out was that number 1 brand recall was of course Bisleri, number 2 was a competitor, number 3 was a Bisleri Vikram limited edition pack. Now that's the power of recall which it had with the consumers. We didn't stop there. We had Bisleri into PS1. Godfather, you know who this gentleman is? Anybody knows? Chiranjeevi, of course. That's King of Kota. We did that in Dulkir Sareman. And this is, of course, Mr. Rajnikant. We had Prabhas, Vijay Sethupathi. And in fact, then it became into digital bytes where actually Vijay Sethupathi came and said, why don't you have the Bisleri limited edition pack? So that was the amount of brand love we were creating and amplifying and using the same formula. Marco, Dominic, Game Changer with Ram Charan, Mohanlal. And then we went national with this. We had Jawan with Shah Rukh Khan, Tiger 3, Salman Khan, Dunki with Shah Rukh Khan again, Fighter, Deepika Padukone, Hrithik Roshan, Yodha, we had Kalki. We even went down to Punjab and had Daljit with Jat and Juliet 3 on our packs. Chandu Champion, Sarfira, Veda. Bhool Bhulaiya 3, Deva. Baby John, Skyforce. Last one was Sikandar. And then also international. Transformers 1 and Gladiator 2. And we have a robust lineup this year of Movie Association already done and dusted, and you'll see really exciting stuff come up this month for us. Eventually, we have 52 films and counting. Now these films, when they release, our limited edition goes out for a week. They coincide with the movie release. We have agility and we have scale to amplify the movie release as well, right? So it's a symbiotic relationships between us and most of the movies which are releasing, and eventually we get all the top film stars on Bisleri's packs to build more consumer brand love, to build retailer excitement. We dress up our retailers with POSM material. So eventually it's the same formula being applied here again with, again, what? Simplicity. That's how we drink it up in Bisleri, with simplicity. And I finished with 3 minutes remaining, and I'm open for any questions if you guys have that. All right. Thank you very much.